Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back to another ELA lesson. Let's take a look at our target and find out what we're doing today. Repeat after me. I can identify at least two important details about buildings using captions. Now, of course, you remember our target tells us what our job is today. So let's take apart this target and find out what it is that we are doing. The very first thing we should talk about is the word identify. We've used this word quite a few times, and identify just means to find or even to tell. So you're going to find some things. Well, what are we going to find? Let's keep reading. I can identify at least two, that means two or more, important details. So a detail is simply something that happens in a story or something that you learn from a story. We want to make sure we're only talking about the important details, which means details that really matter to the story. We are going to read this story and find two or more important details about buildings. And we've been talking about buildings this whole week. The only difference for today is we are actually going to focus or pay very close attention to something called a caption. Now, a caption is just a group of words, might be one sentence, might be two sentences, about a picture. So we're going to look at some pictures and, of course, read a text. But we're going to look at these pictures and see if we can find or identify the captions. And that just means words that tell about a picture. Let me share with you our story. Now, this story is nonfiction. Can you take a look and tell me one way you know this is a nonfiction story? If you said it was because there are photographs, you are correct. I can see two photographs, which means somebody actually had to be here and take these pictures. Our story is called Homes Around the World. Read with me if you can. There are many kinds of homes. People build their homes to fit the place they live. If I look right here, I see what looks like a rock house. Well, if I want to find out more information about this house, I go to the words right near the picture. This is called the caption. Let's read. This home is built into a rock. Wow, can you imagine living in a rock? That's amazing. This caption helped me understand the picture. Let's move on to the next page. Let's read the text first. Help me if you can. This is a good home for a wet place. There is a lot of water here. The stilts help keep this home dry. If I want to find out more about this picture, I can go to this right here. Do you remember what it's called? It's called a caption, right? So let's read the caption and find out more about the picture. This home is made of wood. Notice how the caption told me something different than the text. You always want to make sure if you see a caption, you want to make sure you read it, because a lot of times you will find out more or learn more or get more details about a picture or a story because of that caption. Ooh, look at this next house. Let's read the text first. This is a good home for a hot place. There is a lot of clay in this place. People use it to build homes. Clay keeps the home cool inside. If I want to find out more about this picture, what should I look at? If you said caption, you're right. Let's read the caption. This home is made of clay. Oh, my eye right away goes to this next picture. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Let's read the text. There is a lot of ice in this place. People can use it to build. This is an igloo. People don't live in igloos, but they are good shelter from the cold. What is your home like? Now, I don't want to forget to go up to this caption here and read about it. An igloo is made of ice. So remember, when you're reading this story, you always want to read the text, but you always want to see if there is a caption near the picture, which would just be words that tell you more about the picture. You can find out a lot of details by looking at captions. All right, I want you to think now about which one of these houses was your favorite, which one would you want to live in or at least try out, and I want you to think about what your home is like, because your activity is going to help me learn all of that about you.